My mobile detailing people, welcome to the detailing headquarters. Auto Supply Shop to be exact, 5561 Auburn Boulevard, Sacramento, California. Come through. Anyways, me and my man Drew over here behind the desk. We over here getting the inventory together. We just had a couple cars we did today. And when I'm done being out there, we got more work to do in here. And then when I got work to do in here, then I got more work to do over there at home, tending to my wife and my kids and stuff, you know. And through it all, we laboring for the Lord. You know what I mean? A lot of people think that just because I'm done with the detailing that, oh, that's all you got today? No, we gotta put in work, you guys. So me and my man Andrew are doing the inventory count, making sure we're up to date with everything. Everything in the system is valid. So when somebody comes and buys something, we know we got 2 left, so we can make that order. My man is Innovative Design. He's the guy that designs all my my A-frames, logos, flyers, business cards. The man does everything. And he's gonna be doing photography, video edit. He's gonna be doing it all. But hopefully my man stays here and he grows and we grow together. You've been here for how long now?
Almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks, and we've been working that man. That man been putting in some work, man. Then we got the computer and everything back there. And we simply, he takes care of the cash register. He takes care of my edits, my Instagram. I call him, be like, I need some flyers. He like, hey, I'm whipping it up. Throw it up. My man gets to promote himself. Hopefully he's doing that enough, and I'm doing that right now for him right here. So here at Hunter's Detailing, man, I want everybody to grow and prosper. So that's where we at. That's how we living, man.
All right, guys, so we're gonna come up with a detailing form for the chemicals. It's gonna be digital, so we can track and manage the different chemicals within the store. And we can send it to our supplier so we stay organized and they stay organized as well.
So pretty much how I was doing it before was visual. Everybody will come, hey Wayne, hey, we lacking on the brake busters and the express. And I'd be like, okay, we about ready. When you guys come in and fund us a little bit more, I'd be like, hey, I need a couple thousand more before I can make that big order, because I can't just make a small order like, hey, let me get brake, express and that. Like, no, it has to be a minimum of like 2,000 and up. So I have to wait it out. So if he comes in with this system and we could just digitally, like he could just send it to me or send it to the PNS, shout out to my man Chad, he could just send it over to him and say, hey, Wayne told me after two weeks, we need to order. Everything's looking low. So bam, he'll just send that in and it'll make it that simple versus just freestyling coming in. We have an event that we're about to go to for RVs. It's an RV like place. I don't know what exactly the event is, but we got invited for about 4 days. So he's making a flyer for that. And we're gonna get a table, canopy, stand, and they'll come and fill the form out and, you know, book their RV to be cleaned right there on the spot. So that's what's upcoming that he's working on. So whatever within the company, this man's like the brains of like the marketing. Like I noticed that you need on the outside of the store, hey, you wanna put your picture of you like this on the front, since like I am the brand of my company. So put myself and then all the chemicals around and stuff like that. He was like, I'll design it. Okay, he was like, you need a new signage up there? I'll design it. You need a new logo for your van? I'll design it for the next van. So he got all that taken care of.
You mentioned it's a $2,000 minimum.
Yes, sir.
How much did you spend on this one and what did you get exactly?
I spent 4, actually. So because I don't have my ordering in order, so what had happened was I made an order, and while I was waiting on the order, more sold out. So I was already like 2,000, almost 3,000 that I did purchase. And then during that time of waiting, like the week of waiting, more stuff sold out. So then I was like, hey, while I was waiting for the products, more stuff sold out, like just a surge of people came in. So then he doubled back and dropped off some more. So my man Chad, he'd be looking out for me. He'd be like, hey, I'll pull it from my own supplies to supply you and I'll order more. So he dropped off a lot more stuff that was empty. For instance, brake busters always sells out. Express interior always sells out. Pretty much, I'm thankful, man. Pretty much everything be selling out. All it takes, honestly, is 2 to 3 people to come in a day and it's sold out. So I can only imagine if I was a one-stop shop and I had everything. Me and my man is working on the online store. I hope that we can have it ready by today. We have to figure out the shipping and stuff like that. I have hundreds of people that have emailed me, wrote me on YouTube, what's up with the shipping? I'm trying to support. So I want to say I appreciate you guys for supporting. Hey, when this video is dropped, it's ready right now. Go check it out right now. You know what I mean? Support me even if you're going to just buy one thing, because that right there helps me to go and buy the next thing, and you guys get to be a part of the growth, and that's just being a blessing. So I appreciate you guys.
How long have you had a supply store?
I think it's been about almost like 6 months, huh? 5-6 months.
What's one of the hardest things having to manage your own retail supply store? Is it buying the chemicals? Is it having employees? Is it getting customers? Is it the education? What would you say?
It's just a little bit of everything that you said, Rez. Everything plays a part. If you don't have somebody to run the shop, then my mobile is lacking because I have to be in the shop. And then if I don't have nobody reliable in the vans, then that stops. And then it's like, now you got to make a decision. And then if you don't have your business in order for how you're ordering, then people come in and then stuff is not readily available for them, then they go to the next store, or vice versa. Just anything, everything plays a role. It all needs to be in order, and it's all a process of patience and learning, and don't make the same mistake that you made before, and grow from it.
Now, what do you guys say to all the detailers out there that come visit you in Sacramento and they're like, man, I just came to see Wayne.
Right.
I'm sure that happens, right?
Yep. Like versus not buying anything, or you mean like
they come for you?
They come for me?
Yeah.
You know what? I love it when people come in because I get to preach the gospel. I'm gonna be honest. So like when it comes to talking about God and listening to people's stories about how I inspired them to get started with their business, everything else just drowns out. Like when I'm in here and I know I got an appointment, my wife would be like, hey, or somebody come tap me, or I'll be like, hey, it's good, and I'll just be talking. And a lot of my employees, they call it gospel time. So when I'm out just talking with people, or somebody randomly comes up, they be like, hey, don't even bother, it's gospel time. Like they just all walk off, like nothing else matters. So I love it when people come in. One thing that I don't like is when people don't respect your time. Like they see that you're busy and they're like, hey, now what's going on? How you do this and that and that? But I love it when people come up and they say, hey, I know you're very busy, but do you have a couple minutes? They acknowledge that you're busy versus, and even with the phone call, some people just, hey, I know you're busy, but hey, I just need to know, like, hey, Hunter, if you got some time, can you give me a call? Or do you have 5 minutes? Like, acknowledge that the person is busy. Some people feel like it's owed to them. So, yeah, I appreciate every one of you guys, though. Hey, that's a wrap for this video. Hey, go to the online store. Hey, order, support. I really appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. May you guys prosper in all aspects of life and seek Christ. Seek the kingdom. The kingdom is at hand. The Lord is coming back. And I just want to say that I love and appreciate all you guys. Comments down below, like, share. You guys know what to do with it. We out.